be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh, you stuck in the friend zone.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Well, today I decided to go for this bold lip with an office look. So how do you wear bold lips in the office? Because I'm not quite sure whether to wear a bold lip to college or to like work. I mean, what would people think is, dude, Lakme literally has a line called 9 to 5 for people who work, and those have very limited bolds, and I don't see any bold colors as such as these. And even this pink I wouldn't categorize as extremely bold. Now extremely bold would be black, blue, green, and bright red, this neon pink, or I don't know, it looks neon pink, but I've just used Kylie's Kristen. And these colors are really, really good, and they go along with a lot of really, really good looks. And I personally feel the colors that are bold tend to show people that you're more confident, you're more out there, you're there to like get the job done, and I think people should be free to use it. And again, people include me, and I am gonna start learning to wear these, and I'm gonna shout out a thanks to my best friend Divya. As you guys have seen her in my other videos, if you guys haven't, please go check that out. She pushed me to do this look, and I love it, and I'm just gonna ever thank her for this entire look. And if this video gets a hit, I will think about what I need to give her. So if you guys like the look, please keep on watching, and I'll see you guys later. I've already moisturized my face, I've applied my serum. Oh, the light's too bright right now. Anyway, so I have washed my face, toned it, applied some serum, applied my moisturizer, and I'm not applying a primer because I officially don't have one in my hand right now. So I'm gonna move on to the star, the foundation. So I'm gonna use my trusty handy Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation in the shade 60 Caramel. So I'm just gonna take 2 pumps of it, and since it's kind of like an everyday great. So since it's an everyday makeup look, I'm just going to get a mirror somehow before me right now. Okay, there you go. And there we go. Yay, we got a mirror before us. So I'm just going to dab that all over my face, just applying some dots. So I based this look on a lipstick. So the lipstick's kind of bold, and I wanted to do a bold lipstick for everyday. Usually people don't assume that we could apply a bold lipstick every day, but hey, I can wear a bold lipstick whenever the hell I want to wear a bold lipstick. Bold lipsticks are not supposed to be, you know, just kept for like nightclubs or like events where you are gonna be bold. You can be bold in the office. I mean, might as well be there than anywhere else. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I'm just going to apply my foundation, dab it all over my face in whatever way that I don't look like I got chicken box in the reverse form. And I'm going to apply some on my neck. I have no idea why I started off with that, and I am just going to spread it with my hands all over my face. So if you guys are wondering why I'm using my fingers and not any beauty blender or any brush, using my fingers is more natural. I mean, it gives more of a natural finish, and I kind of like it how it looks with the foundation that I'm using currently. And B being the point that I want it to be a bit subtle. I am a person, and I know everyone has their own preference, but I'm a girl who doesn't like full coverage on a daily basis. Like I prefer. So most of the time what I would do is just mix some of my moisturizer with my foundation itself and apply it on my face, rather than applying, you know, a full coverage foundation. Technically the foundation that I just applied to is, medium to, a low to medium coverage, but you can build it up to get a medium to high coverage, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is now. There is a part here, it's really tempting because it's like crusty. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. It's a pimple that's dried out, and I want to pull it out so bad, and I'm so disgusting, but subscribe. So let's move on. So I'm gonna use my trusty concealer, which is from Maybelline New York Fit Me Collection 25 Medium Moyen. I don't know how you pronounce this thing, but I'm just use that. Wait, it says concealer camouflage. I have no idea what it meant, but I know it's shade 25, so I'm just gonna dab that. I'm gonna dab that. I'm gonna dab. I'm gonna apply a V, and I'm gonna apply a subtle line. I'm just gonna dab that all over. I'm using my finger in this motion. I don't know if you guys understand the motion that I'm using, but I hope you guys are getting the motion. It's just press. So I'm gonna move it along in a triangle position where I would usually highlight my face. I got a hair, and as you guys can see, it can give that English, GRE, IELTS, whatever. So I'm just gonna dab it in that motion, so you guys can see that this place is more lifted and uplifted is what I was about to say. My spirit is uplifted right now because I no longer know what my life is about. So I'm just gonna dab this too. It acts kind of like a primer on the eyelid, is why I like applying some of my concealer on my eyelid. So as you guys can see, like, this face is much better. So I'm just gonna continue dabbing my whole face now. Oh, my nose is so itchy. That is nasty and disgusting. Don't do that. Oh, I don't know what. Okay. So I'm just going to dab and dab. Oh, it's so hot already. So if you guys see me complaining about being really hot, it's not because, okay, also the weather is really hot. Second, my AC is right on top of me, so if I switch it on when I am shooting a video, since I don't have a microphone and I use my phone camera to shoot videos, it picks up the noise of the air filter. It's technically a split AC and it actually doesn't make so much noise, but I feel the video audio quality is audio quality is much better when I don't have the AC switched on. So that's why most of the time I complain, and the lighting is a source of heat itself. So okay, so I'm done, so bear with me. So I'm done with my blending, so now I'm gonna move on to my contour, for which I'm using NYX Wonderstick in the shade, what shade are you? In Deep Dark. I'm gonna take the contour side and just apply. I don't usually apply much to my hairline, as you guys clearly know, because I have an evident hairline. I prefer not to. So I'm just gonna blend this now. So I'm just gonna contour my nose. I'm gonna take a brush and just so after this, I'm just gonna bake my face. So I'm just gonna take some powder and apply it. Great, now they're on my eyelid. Why did I do what I just did? Great, now my entire dress is filled with like drugs. Great, now my nose has drugs on it. I need to work on my technique of applying this. I'm just gonna apply some below where I contour. And I've just baked my face. I'm just gonna remove the baking that has happened over here, unfortunately, which I was not going for. And I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it set. Do you guys see what's happened? I've been destroyed. I've been destroyed. So I'm gonna take my kabuki brush and take my Fit Me Maybelline New York Matte Poreless Powder. Hello? In the shade Toffee. And I'm just gonna apply it to the places where I haven't baked. And my neck. Next I'm gonna take the Maybelline, the 24k Nude palette. So for some reason, I ordered this palette because I saw pictures of it online and it had a wine shade or a wine color. I'll put it up somewhere over here for you guys so you guys can see. And apparently I ordered this from Nykaa, and in India I know that they're licensed to provide proper products and not fake ones. And for some reason the Maybelline 24k palette in India does not come with the wine color that I actually ordered this palette for. So this palette has actually been really helpful for me. I'll tell you why. I do stay in an apartment next to my college, but whenever I get time, I usually travel a lot to go and meet my uncle who lives in this more closer to the city, because our college is more of in the outskirts of the city, and it takes or I go to travel to meet my grandparents who live a day, like a travel worth a day journey. Yeah, I guess you guys get what I mean. Through car or bus or train. So this is a very good palette, and I'll tell you how, because I'm going to use the same palette for everything. I'm going to take the brown shade that's right there. I'll probably put it up somewhere there for you guys. And I'm just going to take a clean brush and apply it where I've applied the contour. Gonna apply it really slightly on my face. It does come on my nose, sorry. It does come with a brush by itself, but I prefer using this one. And I'm just going to take the brush that I used for baking, technically the smaller version or the sister of the kabuki brush, and just blend the place where I've just contoured. Then I'm going to take the lighter shade of yellowish shade and just apply it on top of the contour, just to make it more natural. So as you guys can see, it turns out to be a really cute contour. And then I'm going to move on to the highlighter. So I'm going to take the other shade that is, I'm not quite sure which comes out of highlighter. So this one comes out a really good highlighter, and so does this one. Today I'm going to go for this one. So I'm just going to take some in my hand and apply it right on my cheekbone, where I've technically baked. I'm going to just curve it on top of my eyebrow too, right there. And I'm just going to take a brush and blend out that, as well as the baking that has been done before. I hope it comes out on the camera because it looks really good here. It's just how I like it. I am not a total highlighter person usually during the daytime, because I'm usually very oily. My face is oily. I'm not going to say I'm usually very oily. My face is oily, and my face highlights naturally, if you guys know what I mean. Oily girls, I guess you guys get it. So I just like this amount of highlighter on my face, and what I like doing is taking some of that highlighter and applying it right there on the tip of my nose, and also brushing some on top of my nose, on the bridge of the nose basically, and placing some right there. And I like that. I usually like that in the morning on the Cupid's bow. So that's all I have from this palette for my face. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to be quiet while doing my eyebrows, because I have a feeling today my eyebrows are going to look nice. I'm just going to brush it through first and try my best to make it look nice. There's one eyebrow down and the other one to go. So I'm just going to take some of that concealer on a brush and I'm just gonna like dab off the excess of that concealer, and I'm gonna apply it all over where I want the eyebrow to be highlighted. Don't worry about the excess that's on the eyebrow itself. I'll clean that out later. So I'm going to take a clean angled brush and just going to take my fingers now and run over where I think it needs a little more blending. And I'm going to take my brush and just brush through. And now to bring that all together, like especially, I don't know if you guys can see that line on the top of my forehead. So I'm just going to take some powder and apply it on the top of my forehead and blend that all together. And it's applying maximum powder here because I sweat a lot, especially in this region. And don't worry about the highlight I put there. It's gonna be fine once I'm done. So right now, as I'm just bringing the whole look together, my eyebrows are done, and I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So I'm gonna take the same palette back again and take the shade. It's an everyday look, right? What's the topic of this video now? So I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade, and let's see how that shade is so I can transition. I'm gonna take this one first and then take this one, and oh my god, that is really nice. So I'm gonna take that again and apply it on the other eye, and just use it there on my crease and my brow bone, and I mean not brow bone, it's just my crease. And I'm gonna take just this shade and apply it on top, and then I'm gonna take this light shade and apply it all over my lid. If you guys are wondering why my video is like really going fast, all the blending that I'm doing on my eye is just like cut, and that's why I look like I'm blending too fast. But also these eyeshadows are really not that unnatural, or not that they need to be blended superly, if I know what I mean. Not that every unblended eyeshadow or every hard eyeshadow to blend is unnatural, but what I'm saying is these are really pretty colors that they don't look that harsh. And I switched the brush that they gave me, and I'm gonna use this handy thing that Christine is gonna be so proud of me using. So I'm just gonna take some of that shade again, and I'm just gonna apply it all over the lid, as in just at the center and at the closer to my eyelashes place. The brown that's here, and keep it right at the crease, and just blend it. I'm just gonna keep some at this place, keep it at the crease, try to get the almond shape. My eyes are already almonds, so I can get that shape pretty easily. So I'm just gonna keep it in the crease and get that almond shape, as you guys can see. And then I'm just gonna take another clean brush, take this beautiful shade and use that as a transition and blending shade. So I'm just gonna apply that and blend my entire eye. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline gel eyeliner and in black, and I'm gonna take the brush that comes along with it. I'm just gonna apply a thin layer of eyeliner. Do this eye look a lot. That is the eye look that has the wing that comes right straight down, as you guys can see. After this, I'm gonna move on to mascara, because mascara opens your eyes up more. And there we go. Okay. So moving on, let's move on to the lips. I'm gonna take lip eyeliner pencil from Miss Rose Professional Makeup, number 6. And I'm just gonna line my lips. So I'm going to use Kylie's Kristen, and let's see how it goes. It's not technically a bold lip, because I feel bold means like black, red, like dark red, but I still feel like this is bold enough for office. So I'm just going to apply it on my lip. Okay, it's bold. I take it back. It is bold and I like it. Oh my god, it looks really, really good. Hey, I like it. It looks so good. So this is my final makeup look. It is a bold lipstick. It's, I don't know if it's just me, but at the camera it looks neon pink. But I love it and it's beautiful. And I don't know if it really goes along with this shirt, but I don't mind it. Like, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, please hit that thumbs up button, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want me to do next, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. I will see you guys later. Bye.